Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Black Made Media. It's your boy Black. In today's video, we're going to talk about Greek personality types. Now, you may hear me say males during this video, but it is interchangeable. So, I'm making this video because there are a lot of men out there who feel like you're either an alpha or you're a beta, and that's the furthest thing from the truth. So, a lot of men are misrepresenting who they are, saying that they're alphas when they're really not. So hopefully this video is going to help a lot of men out to be able to determine just what Greek personality trait they truly are. Now, first off, there are 7 personality traits. I'm going to go through the list of the 7, then I'm going to give you a breakdown of each one. First, you have alpha. Second, you have beta, gamma, omega, zeta, delta, then sigma. Okay, these are not in any kind of order, so I'm just throwing them out there at you. So hopefully, like I said, you can find the right one for you. Now, I will say this, that when you describe yourself as one of these traits, make sure that you're saying you are an alpha male or a sigma male and not an alpha man or a sigma man. That small difference right there could really ruffle some feathers if you're going against someone who's actually in a fraternity, actually do have a Greek association. So be mindful of that, fellas. Now, moving forward, I do want to talk about the alpha male. Alpha males are, in general, very intelligent men. They're very forward-thinking men. They like to take charge of situations. They thrive on people humbling themselves in order for them to take charge of situations. They don't want any pushback when that comes up. If these are the type of men that you like, ladies, then go for it. There are extremes to every trait, So for alpha, I'll give the extreme example for this one. You have an extreme will be Andrew Tate. He's successful, he's intelligent, but he has an ego that's out of control that sometimes make you want to hit him, right? But you have the other side of that, which will be considered to be The Rock or Dwayne Johnson, which gives you a softer vibe of a alpha male. So you have 2 extremes when it comes to that. So it's not one peg to just fit into that slot. You have 2 for like alpha males. Next, you have beta. Beta men, they're known for being liked and having a need to be liked and being a yes man. A lot of people consider betas to be yes men, right? So if you have a man in your life or you're dating a man in your life and you want him to be this, then go for it. But they are making great friends. There are a lot of beta men out here, so don't get it confused. A lot of people feel like they're not beta men, but they actually are beta men. So with that being said, don't shy away from being betas, guys. There are great qualities in the beta. Ladies can see them in you. So if that's what you want, then there you have it. All right, next you have sigma males. Now, sigma males are pretty much seen as the well-rounded of the personality type. So sigma males are the ones who can adapt to things going on around them. They make great leaders. They love women as well as the alphas do. They attract women as well as the alphas do, and they just give you a softer touch than what the alphas give. So with that being said, that's sigma. All right, next we have zeta men. Okay, so a zeta male is a male who's more evolved. He's more well-rounded in the way of the world. So he's more aligned to accept a woman being a leader in a relationship. He respects women to the point of allowing them to be free in their womanhood, to be who they are, even if that means that he has to submit to them. So with that being said, that's a zeta. And zetas are and can be very attracted to women. Women can be attracted to zetas, but they don't see a long-term relationship with zetas because zetas lack that manly type of vibe that a lot of women look for in men. So they're agreeable. They're open to women and their ideas, but they just don't possess that manly vibe that a lot of women are looking for. All right, so next we have the gamma male. Now, gamma male is Mr. Nice Guy to me. He's the one who speaks up for the little man. He's the one who will find someone in a social setting who's standing off by themselves, look like they're not really having a good time, staying to themselves, he's the one that will go up to that person and start talking to them, have a conversation with them. Okay. So with that being said, gammas are good, but they just have this thriving need to be accepted. And that makes it difficult to be in relationships with gamma men because they thrive for that need. And women can see the fact that you keep reaching out, you keep needing and needing and needing that acceptance. So with gamma men, they're more of the clingy type when it comes to relationships. So ladies, be aware of that. If you like a man all up under you, you like a man who clings to you and constantly needs your approval, then this is something that a gamma man will do. But he's more of the type that he has a spine, has a backbone, has more of a backbone than a beta male does. He's more friendly. He's more engaging. He'll stand up for that little man. But when it comes to a relationship, he's just kind of more of a clingy type. So if that's what you're looking for, then that's a gamma male. All right, so up next we have an omega male. Okay, omega males have a very well-developed analytical mind. They're very good conversationalists. They have a high level of confidence that makes them hard-skinned towards their criticism. So when you think of a omega male, think of someone like Wolverine from X-Men. You have noticed that in that movie with Wolverine, he's a part of X-Men, but he's really not. He kind of likes to stick off to it himself. Yeah, so that's kind of what an omega male is. I would say that the negative traits of an omega male is that when they express themselves in a way where they want others to pick up on their viewpoint. Like their viewpoint is the right way. And even if they're wrong, even if they've been proven wrong, that their viewpoint is not the right way, they still feel that it is. So it's very hard to convince an omega male to do something different, much again like Wolverine. Okay, so next up we have delta male. Okay, so delta males are constantly having to prove themselves to people. They are driven by vengeful behavior. They only want to show that they are better than others. That combative, that competitive nature at an all-time high, that is a delta male. So usually you'll see delta men and alpha males, they'll go back and forth, so because they're both competitive. So you have delta men that is really, their true potential shines when they have a bone to pick with someone. So that's something to know about them. If you have a guy who you want to cheer on and he was going to like you cheered him on and for every single situation, then yeah, go ahead and get you a delta man. So out of these traits, ladies, tell me which one of these guys seem like a best fit for you. Is it the alpha, the sigma, the gamma, the omega, the zeta, the delta, or the beta male? Which one is it? So I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. So go in the comments, let me know. It's your boy Black. Until next time, peace.